Nations University designed and built an educational satellite, ECANSAT, in 2013, then designed and built the first amateur ground station in 2014, followed by GhanaSat-1 in 2017. Our next mission is to collaborate with government and industry to design and build GhanaSat-2, which is intended to address issues such as monitoring of our coastal waters, oil spillage, illegal mining, and other issues facing the Ghanaian economy. His Excellency, All Nations University College, stands ready to partner with the government to build GhanaSat-2. We believe that all nations should be considered for a presidential charter to honor our historic feat of giving Ghana a place at the table of spacefaring nations, and for our pioneering role in spearheading private participation in higher education in Ghana. And finally, for producing quality graduates that have impacted the Ghanaian and other African nations' economies. My beloved students, today is a day of joy and celebration, of happy endings and new beginnings. You have spent 4 grueling years at All Nations University College preparing for this day. But today is not only an important day for you, but it is also very important for those who have supported you through the past 4 years. Please join me in a round of applause for your parents, relatives, sponsors, and friends, all of whom have made your achievements possible.
2 recent developments have given me some hope. Sometime last year, I aired these fears about Africa, and particularly Ghanaian development, at a public event to commemorate the late Professor Adu Boahen, my friend and classmate at elementary school. At that time, the then leader of the largest opposition party in Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, assured the audience, as well as myself, that Ghana's economic takeoff would surely be achieved when he became president of Ghana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is indeed president of Ghana, and I look forward with great expectation to reaching the promised land. The second event, which has reassured me, is the launching of a satellite into space by the resourceful and talented students of this university. Aren't you applauding yourselves? If All Nations University College can send a satellite into space, then the era of technological accomplishment in Africa is around the corner, and I can rest assured that Africa will take its proper place in the industrialized world. Ladies and gentlemen, I reject any fatalistic or cynical notion that Africans are congenitally incapable of scaling the heights which have been reached by the Asian tigers. However, to achieve our development goals, we must display the relentless resolution, discipline, industry, and dedication which underpin the Asian performance. That is a challenge which I throw to all graduates of African universities, such as your good selves. Thank you very much.
I congratulate warmly All Nations University College on the occasion of your 20th convocation and graduation ceremonies. I come here today with a sense of pride in view of your recent achievement in launching GhanaSat-1 into space. Indeed, your achievement has put Ghana on the map of nations that are venturing into space. The African Union is in the process of setting up a space agency for the whole of Africa. This is a very ambitious and laudable project. And that is why I've directed the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation under the leadership of the world-acclaimed Ghanaian scientist, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, to express strongly Ghana's readiness to host the agency and mobilize support to that end. Clearly, I was motivated to take that decision, partly as a result of your successful launch of Ghana Sat-1. You achieved this through hard work, dedication, and collaboration with partners at home and abroad, especially your Japanese counterparts. Such an achievement can come about only through the use of technology. Indeed, our world is essentially driven by technology. Energy, industry, agriculture, medicine and health, clean air and water, transportation, sanitation, the use, management, and conservation of natural resources, all are based ultimately in science and technology. In my inaugural address on 7th January this year, I expressed my determination to help change the structure of the Ghanaian economy from the raw material-based economy to one driven by processed agricultural and engineering goods and services. It is this process that will shape the national dream, which is being able to meet basic challenges of survival, such as providing food, shelter, clothing, health and security for the people, and creating the wealth that will guarantee the prosperity of present and future generations. As part of the educational reforms that I am undertaking, I've directed the Ministry of Education and the Ministry responsible for Science and Technology to draw up programs to strengthen and upscale the study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, right from the basic level. It is the aim of government to enroll more science students in our institutions so as to achieve our initial target of 60% science students in our technical institutions. Also, my government has drawn up very elaborate programs and strategies to strengthen technical vocational education and training, TVET, at all levels of the educational system. It is my conviction that TVET is one of the main strategic policies of government aimed at the development of Ghanaian human resources. The major objective of TVET is to prepare people for the job market so that they can be productive and be of use to themselves, their families, and society at large. I've also promised to increase funding for research and development, R&D. In the short to medium term, 1% of GDP will be devoted to that. Eventually, this will be raised to 2.5% of GDP in the long term. R&D funds will be made available for all research activities in both public and private educational and research institutions. It will take time, but I'm convinced that eventually Ghana will reap the expected benefits of the policies that have been put in place to transform education. As we all know, the government cannot do it alone. It needs partners, such as the one we have in the private sector, especially in education. I congratulate students who are graduating today and wish All Nations University College continued success in all your endeavors. The Minister for Education heard with his own ears your appeal for a presidential charter. He will work to accelerate the process. This same minister is prepared to offer Louis Kwashiga a scholarship to pursue postgraduate studies if he so wishes. God bless us all and make our nation Ghana great and strong.